together. Put a Pokemon or a basic energy card from your discard pile into your hand. Interesting. Okay. Sorry, I was trying to figure out something, but trying to figure out why that keeps happening, which is just honestly so untrue. And it's very annoying, and I don't know why that keeps happening. For some reason, I think TikTok's been having some weird issues with OBS recently, and it's like, that really sucks. Because, you know, it's like, for those of us who game on this app, it's like, you have this app complaining like, oh, well, it doesn't seem like you are a real person or whatever. But then it's like, bruh, I literally just replied to chat so many times. Also, hi, welcome back, chat. Sorry for the complaining, but it's like, it is annoying. That feels like I have to keep dealing with this. But it's like, when you have an audience in so many different places, it's like, it's hard to get people to one particular area. So it's like, well, if we multi-stream, which is what is suggested in order to interact and get people from one area over to another, then it feels like we get punished for that. The retreat cost of this Pokemon this card is attached to is 1 energy less. If that Pokemon's remaining HP is 30 or less, has no retreat cost. But I've had so many issues with like the AI on this app, basically like causing me violations for no reason, which is honestly ridiculous. Use this card only if you have more prize cards remaining than your opponent. So I think Rosa is good for us. And it's actually funny because I've actually talked to TikTok about it. And they're like, oh, it's nothing, it's fine, it's just a violation, it got removed. But it's like, that affects people that use OBS and things like that, and I don't think that they understand that idea sometimes, which is really frustrating. Switch your active Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. I don't feel like that's enough. Anyways, since I know nobody actually cares about this other than me at this point, but you know, it's wrong. It feels wrong. Especially for somebody who's never asked for anybody for anything on this app. You know what I mean? And that's what continues to frustrate me. Wait, did I click on the right one? I did. Okay. Anyways, let's switch to more active music. It's taking a long time to get to a match, which is honestly ridiculous. And it's crazy, because it's like, they say, like, normally, that's for people that are, like, aren't sitting in front of their screen or whatever, and it's like, but I'm sitting right here. You know what I mean? Like, I'm literally sitting right here. And for some reason it's complaining about my legitimacy? Like, are you serious? As, like, being a person. And I'm like, bro. Is what I think. But then it's like, what, bro? Like, what do you want? You know? I don't know. And sometimes I feel like it's like trying to force me over to this app, and it's just like, I don't want to stream exclusively on this app, you know? Or be limited or restricted in that way. That just feels weird, you know? This match is taking a long time to load. And you know, it's like, can you even tell me what I've done in the past 30 minutes for it to cause that random violation? Like, hello. I haven't even shared out the live. Sure. Also, could you please speak English in my chat? Thank you.
God himself puts his arms around you. Welcome home.
Otherwise, I will have to mute you because I can't moderate you. Hold on. So let's cycle. Find 3 more cards. And then I guess I could play this. We could use this to find a Lucario or a Railu, if that makes sense. But I think I would actually like to find more energy. I don't necessarily want to draw more cards. Well, I can't anyways, because it says once per turn, so I guess I just go with it. Okay, so they're also going to use that. And you know, it's like, it's frustrating because it's like, it's not like I'm not talking about what's on screen. You know? I'm literally reading the screen. What do you want from me? Stone Arms. Once during your turn, you may use this ability. So let's upgrade. I could use it to cycle. In all honesty, yeah, I kind of do want more cards. So we'll do that. And okay. Our opponent gave up, so okay. So not bad. Why did it take so long the first time and now it takes like no time at all? Can we also talk about that? But you know, to be authentic with you, sometimes it really does make you like really just consider like giving up. Like, what's even the point? You know? Like, if I can just be unjustly accused of something by a system that doesn't even have any human components to it. And just get accused of like random things. Which is like, it's honestly funny. Because I've given this app no reason to believe that. Apparently I missed something about this. Prevents all damage from an opponent's Pokemon that has an ability. I see. Start with this. Okay. Let's get some energy back. Oh, it has to be when you play said match. Shoot, dude. Well, okay. Let's think. Let's do this. Let's retreat into this for now. Let's play another Soul Rock just in case, and then Judge. Sure. Let's see, what would we like to put out front? Probably you, honestly. And then we can start to power up the Railu. Make a Lunar Cycle from my bench. So I just need to Mega Evolve my Railu. And then let's take out our Swinub. Okay, so we got a Fighting Gong out of it. That's not too bad. Okay. So let's add even more energy here. Let's use our Gong to get more energy. Play the other Railu out of our hand, because I don't think that they have that kind of a strategy. So I guess we'll use Scramble Switch. Use that to give ourselves some extra energy. And then I think we already Lunar Cycled once this turn, am I wrong? Sweet. So let's go ahead and use Aura Jab. Now we can attach 3 energy to our Pokemon in any way that we want to. Honestly, I'm gonna give you a lot of energy. Just in case something goes down, yeah? So we got another Mega Lucario as well. It's pretty nice. Okay, so they found their Zygarde. So we got more energy, which isn't necessarily bad. We do want to evolve our other Lucario. I'm going to give it energy as well. And then let's use our Lunatone to get more cards. And honestly, I don't really like any of these cards, so let's do this to get more cards. Okay, so that's not so bad. I don't want to use that just yet, though, per se. Yeah. Let's go ahead and use Mega Brave. To do a lot of damage to EX Zygarde. Willy does heal for a lot. Okay. So he is getting some energy back. Kind of trying to see how many energy we have in our discard pile. So let's use our Power Pro, honestly. And then I guess let's just use Aura Jab. So we have an energy that we can apply to a Pokemon, which we'll do here. So I switch to this Pokemon, which is going to use Demolish. Okay. Let's try to figure out if there's anything better that I could do on this turn, per se. I don't think so. I think I just kind of want to use Mega Brave. I'm going to take out this Pokemon. My Pokemon doesn't have any abilities, so it should just wait. Okay. So we could add another energy to one of our Pokemon if we want to, and then use Lily to cycle through our Pokemon. Use this to get more Pokemon. Doesn't seem so bad so far. Wish I could use Surfer, but I can't. So we'll just use an Aura Jab instead. Actually, no, I can just retreat. And honestly, I might as well, right? And then use Mega Brave on this one. So we've won all our prize cards. That's our second win. Thank God. Thank goodness. And you know, it's like, if it's somebody sending out fake reports, which it probably is, because sometimes it doesn't happen all the time. Then, like, what a lonely and miserable person that person has to be. You know what I mean? Okay, well, let's, I guess go to our, or whatever, so, whatever this is, let's go here. No, I can't even do it yet. Alright. Okay. So they're Lucario focused as well. How many cards do I like to draw? As many as possible. Okay, not gonna lie, I'm in a very scary way right now. God, I wish this did 40 instead of 30. So I guess let's do this. I would like to find my other one. I did not find my other one. So let's just use our Cosmic Beam. Oh, I forgot. Crud. Well, that sucks. I forgot that that doesn't do anything unless we have that. But I guess either way it wouldn't have done anything, right? Even though we did waste our item card, which sucks. Ugh, I hate to give them draw. Yeah. I feel like we lose this. Yeah. Sometimes you just don't find the right thing. That's okay. But that's crazy. Even off of our redraw, we still didn't draw any more Pokemon. With as many level 1s that we have in our deck. Because it's like, we can't complain about the music link because I have to have the music link. I literally have to have this music link to prevent copyrights. Which is the only reason I have it in the first place. Which, honestly, I deserve to use because I put my own finances into this music. to use it for stream. So I guess let's stay very basic here. We could get rid of the drill burr. Is that what we really want to do though? I would definitely like more energy. I think. And I can't actually attack this turn, so let's use our other one. Okay. Of course, now we get a Lunata. That's great. So we might as well get rid of this thing, right? Let's do that. Use our judge to draw 4 more cards. Also get rid of our opponent's hand. Oh, I guess we didn't even need it. That's kind of unfortunate, but that's whatever. So we can Aura Jab. We got some energy out of it. Interesting. Okay, so they're gonna swap us, which is fine. I think we would love to use Surfer. I'm gonna drop that energy there. Let's play the Soul Rock. It's Mega Brave. Good job. It's gonna give us a lot of prize cards. Or a lot of cards, I guess I should say. Okay. So they do have their Excadrill. Just a little scary. Can't energy retrieval because we don't have any energy. Oops, sorry. Let's do this. How about that? Okay, and then I don't feel like we need to do that per se. I would like to draw more cards though, so let's definitely do this. Not really the cards I want. Well, let's drop an energy here. Technically we could use this to double draw, but I think what's much better for us right now is just to use the Origin. So we got another basic energy that we can use here. Just in case. Okay, they're gonna energy search. Okay, so it looks like they're kind of out of options, which is clearly good for us, unless I missed something, which I don't think that I did. I could even draw more cards here if I really wanted to, but I think that we just, yeah, give them some mercy here. Good job. Saying I guess my deck doesn't have any weaknesses is is not true. So not true. Such a lie. Level 7 achieved. Good job. I don't know. It's just frustrating because sometimes I do feel like it wants to force people over to the clock app, if you know what I mean. It wants to force people over there because basically, you know, it's like if I use their app to log into this, I have no issues. When I use OBS to do this, that's when I have issues. And it's like, if it's really just being caused by people using OBS, then it's like, well, what are you supposed to do? I don't know. Maybe I can find some kind of intermediate here. But, like, I do have to go and do a hospital visit in a couple days. I did not mean to click this, by the way. We are totally losing this, but that's okay. So it's like if I have to use, you know, like a different app to stream, like I can, maybe that's just what I need to do, you know? But it's like, it sucks that we constantly get that. Unless I'm using directly you know, the clock app to stream, which sucks. Because it's like, people don't want to be forced into like one mode. Like, people stream through all different kinds of means. Honestly, right now, give me Molina Town, I guess. So I don't know. Maybe one time I'll have to try using the clock app to stream, but it will mean that I won't be able to stream to any other platforms. You know? I mean, like, so far, I kind of want to sack the Lunatone, honestly. I can stall. But it's like, is it actually worth it for me right now to stall? Probably not. No, you know what? I think right now we're good. I'm not familiar with this card. Once during each player's turn, player may search their deck for a Marnie's Pokemon, reveal it, and put it into their hand, and then that player shuffles their deck. Interesting. Huh. Well, I don't have any Marnie's Pokemon, so that's not gonna help me. But what I can do is Scramble Switch. Use Lily to get some new cards. It only has that much HP anyway, so we're not really concerned about that. I'd like a Soul Rock. I think I would like a Soul Rock, please. Then we can use our ability. And let's go ahead and demolish. We can choose a prize card. And you know, it's like, I don't want it to feel like we're being negative or like I'm being negative on this or anything, because I'm not. That won't be able to attack us because we have Cornerstone Stance, by the way. Okay. Let's go ahead and add that there. We still can't really attack with this. I could try to just finish this off as soon as possible. I could also switch out their Pokemon. I don't really want to do that, though. But I would like more cards. Can't use that this turn anyway. So I'm gonna make the executive decision to just go for this right off the bat. Our opponent conceded. So far, I think our win rate is actually over 50% now, which is great. I forgot that we were unranked, by the way. So we actually got ranked. I got ranked points for that. That's sick. Are we serious right now? That's weird. Oh, it's for the, it's in the game. I see what's happening. Okay. So we could look at more boosters. But honestly, I feel like I'm okay with what I have at the moment. I do feel like we should stick to casual though. Let's not push our luck too hard. Sure. Honestly, in my opinion, it doesn't really matter if we go first or second. Let's do this. Actually, these cards need to be flipped, but that's okay. We do not play this currently. Okay, now we can play the Ursulina to allow us to play energy to our card. And then I'll even go ahead and add one more, and then we're gonna lunar cycle. Lily is a great start for them. Okay, they dropped an energy. Search your deck for any number of basic Pokemon and put them onto your bench. Oh, wow. Then shuffle your deck. Wow. Honestly, that's a pretty decent card. I probably need to find some of those. Okay. So what we can do is we can use this. We should lunar cycle now to find more cards, see if any cards are useful for us. We found some. We found a Riley. We found that. I'm also going to retreat this. into this. And then I'm gonna use this. And I'm gonna use our judge to get rid of all their cards because of the fact that they have 6 cards that they're holding, and I want them to go back down to 4. And now we can actually use our energy retrieval to get back 2 of our energy. We have no reason to switch right now, so let's go ahead and use Mad Bite on the Turtonator. Okay. Not the best prize card that we could have gotten, but it's fine. Not the best card that we could have gotten, but it's fine. You know. So they're trying desperately to give their Charizard X energy. I could swap. Is that really gonna do anything for me though? Not particularly. I don't know. It's hard to tell. But I do feel like we get the prize card from using our Torchic. It's also Cycle. Actually, I guess there is a card that we would want to get rid of more, even more so than that. Right? So... let's do that to bring this forward. I'm gonna give that a little more energy. And then use this to find an energy. Let's go ahead and take out their Charmeleon. Why? Because I care about the Charmeleon a little bit more than I care about the Torchic, because clearly this seems to be a Charizard deck of some kind. They are going to do a lot of damage to us though. So let's drop an energy there. Let's go ahead and cycle as well. I was trying to see if I could find a card to give us more energy. But it doesn't look like we're going to find it right now. Well, I guess that's not necessarily true. Let's go ahead and get rid of some of these cards that we're holding. And I don't want to scramble it. I almost wonder if we should judge. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay. So we could use our Power Pro to do more damage to Charizard X. I don't know if I like that. Let's just go ahead and do an Aura Gem to start. And since we have so much energy, we can't use it on this Pokemon. We have to use it on one of our benched. So let's go ahead and add 2 energy there. 1 energy to you, just in case. So that whenever we find our other Lucario, we're set to go. Oops. Because it's like, you know, the only real issue. Interesting. Let's try this. Yeah, the energy retrieval is nice. Let's go ahead and use that to get 2 basic energy. Go here. And then we'll go ahead and use our Surfer. Let's switch back into our Lucario. 270 is enough, right? 3... Yeah, that's enough. So we'll use our Mega Brave, get 3 cards. Sweet. So that was a good idea. Technically, I could actually just overscale this with our pros, right? But I could actually switch out their card here. Which I think that I will do. And I will switch out for Torchic, in fact. Just gonna add some energy there. Does this do anything? Prevent damage carries from being placed on. Nope, doesn't really do anything here. So let's go ahead and Aura Jab the Torchic. We can add some energy to our bench Pokemon. And we won. Okay. Sometimes I wonder if the app gets mad because I have to say hi to my other chat. Because it's like, I have it set up where chat is supposed to display on screen, but sometimes it just doesn't. And I don't know why. Anyways, I'll go first. Let me hydrate real quick. But it's like, clearly, if people that are doing nothing wrong are being affected, then it's like, something needs to be tweaked, you know what I mean? You know, it's like if there are people that are doing nothing wrong, getting affected by your algorithm, then something's wrong. There's something wrong with that. And I feel like we need to acknowledge that. You know what I mean? Because it's like, yes, we do need to take care of the people that do things wrong. Not necessarily want to do that. I just want to judge, I think. It's bad luck on our part. But I guess that's also one of the issues that's with using an AI to, you know, monitor your platform, you know? As someone who actually went to school for software. This is hard. Let's go here. Brock might have been better for us there, but like, how could we possibly know? Let's also... I do have that. That's not great for me. Okay, well, not much we could have done there, but we can use our stone arms to add another energy to our thing. I only have one energy there, so I'm not really wanting to do that. Just yet. Let's go ahead and scramble switch. I don't want to add any energy to this Pokemon per se. But what I do want to do is I would like to power it up a lot. Let's see. Vincia. Okay. A little concerned about the 200 plus damage coming out. I feel like we should use our energy retrieval to get back some energy. I'd like to get more cards though. Use it again. Get back 2 more energy. I feel like I do want to attack this turn. Use this to put some energy onto it. And then, just in case. I don't really want to use Naveen right now. Is that weird? By the way, let's go ahead and use Demolish. This is an EX Pokemon, so we do have to be careful. They could have a Getsus or something to trade, so it's kind of scary. Okay, so they went very basic. Interesting. Surprisingly, nothing really too crazy. So 140 is going to be 280. We could make that 310 if we wanted, but that's not really going to do much for us. I do feel like we used the Naveen at this point, because we don't need this. I can't really do anything with you right now. Actually, give me these. Alright. Not exactly what I wanted. Not what I wanted at all. gonna take 3 of our cards. Or 2 of our cards, I guess. So let's do this. I'd like to use our gong to get more energy. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little afraid. I could risk it for the biscuit. No, let's just get the energy. Did I miss something here? During your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon. Attacks from basics. Oh. I did not know this. Well. That is going to be the case. Let's go ahead and swap out. It's actually probably better for us not to attack, if I'm being honest. But why not? Let's just go for it. Okay. So let's evolve that straight off the bat. Shuffle our cards. Find some new cards. So we can do this. Use that to get more energy here. All right. I actually can't retreat this Pokemon. Believe it or not, because it actually does take 4 energy to retreat. Let's cycle. Didn't find much any interesting things there, to be honest. I needed a good trainer card, but I did not find one. We always like to have an energy, so... And, attacking does nothing for me, so I guess I won't. Yeah. Probably should have went back and used the Aura Jab, but that's okay. I'd honestly much rather he try to attack into it or something. But honestly, I should have used my energy a little bit better than this, because we should have probably just won this. Interesting, but don't I get 3 cards? Or am I crazy? Okay. So wait, what? Oh. Is there anything for this I'm missing? Not that I'm seeing. He could have a Getsus, actually. Because I feel like the only reason he would do that is if he had a Getsus. Well, GG's. I guess I could have still tried, but it's like, why play into it? Besides, it's in casual, so I guess it's really not that bad. Let me see for how long we've been going. Let's try a trainer trial if there's anyone around. Let's not forget to hydrate. play like that. Huh. Well, let's play this. And we can do this. Then we can actually use our surfer. Draw a few more cards as well. Didn't quite find the card that I was looking for, but that's fine. So we definitely would like to play that. Currently don't have any stage 2 Pokemon. Let's add one of these to our Soul Rock. And honestly, in order to maximize our potential here, maybe we play our other Soul Rock. Let's go ahead and judge to get rid of all those cards. Let's go ahead and demand our retrial. You know what I mean? If you know what I mean. Still didn't find the card that I'm looking for, though. Currently don't have any energy there, so I could use it to draw more cards, but honestly it's really sketchy to do so, so I'm gonna do this. And this is gonna seem really weird. I'm actually going to use that to cycle. Okay. All right. I guess that's what we're going to do. Get damage. They did manage to pull a Lily, which is sad. probably gonna get Mega Braved. Cruddy timing. So at this point, I'm gonna assume that all of our cards are in our deck. All of our energy cards. I want the Ryleo. But then, how do I want to do this? Okay, this is hard. I feel like we should swap.
It's 8:30 p.m.
Let's at least affect their draw, right? I feel like there's not really a whole lot we can do here currently. That does give us an extra card. Okay. So let's play this. Get back 2 of our energy. Use 1 here. Then cycled. Let's try and find something. I guess I go with the energy. Which honestly doesn't even matter because all this is about to get rerolled anyway. Yikes. What is this draw, dude? Okay, well... Unfortunately, I think we just have to take this loss. Because it's like, what really can I do against this right now? I feel like they got too good of a draw. So I am going to believe in the turn 2 Lucario. Are we serious right now? You can't even view your deck during a match? What? Am I crazy? That feels weird. Well, all right. I can see this. I literally don't see any way that I come back from that, so... Okay, alright. Maybe we should try making some other decks at some point. I had initially planned on going a little bit longer today, but I actually think now is a good enough time to stop here, if I'm being honest. Just looking through some of the new cards that we got. Not really. I do like the Gengar. The Gengar is so cool. Let's have Aegislash. We got Mega Clefable. It's awesome. Okay, Well, I guess that's enough for now. I am gonna go over some updates before I head off today. So I'll probably try to be back tomorrow. Do I want to be back tomorrow? I want to, yeah, I guess I want to be back tomorrow probably. Maybe during the night in order to make up for Sunday, because I'm probably going to miss Sunday. I'm really thinking about that. Because if I'm being honest, I'll probably end up missing Sunday and Monday night. And I'll be back on Tuesday. And it might be either a Tuesday morning stream or a Tuesday night stream. We'll have to see how I feel. As far as this, I'm not sure if next time it might be a clock app only stream, and I might do that just in order to prevent any issues with the platform, because sometimes it just does seem like whenever I use OBS, it just has a lot of issues with the platform and how the platform is handling everything. Because it doesn't seem like it's caused by anything else. There's not anything even that I can think that I said that could have even have caused that violation. Like, there's literally nothing at all that I can think of that would have even caused that violation. Other than just sitting here and basically just reading through the cards that I have in this game. And you know, it's like you try not to take it personally, because it's like, obviously it's not personal, but then it's like, it definitely just hurts sometimes, you know? Because it's like, I'm not sure if it's that the stream is getting reported, or if it's, you know, false reported, or if it's because the clock app just is misunderstanding something on screen. But it's like, what really could it be misinterpreting on screen? Because there's nothing on screen. I am on screen, the game is on screen, and the music app is on stream. That's it, right? There's nothing else. Nobody even sent any TTSs, nobody sent anything. So it's like, it couldn't be Tickfinity. I don't know. I'll have to do some more research into it and see why that keeps happening, because it didn't used to happen. At least not to this extent. But now it seems like it's happening more frequently, and I don't like that at all. So, anyways, ultimately, I think I'm going to head off. Oh, well, part of it, I think, might be because I forgot to change the title, maybe. But the event is still the same. So I'm not sure what it takes priority. What takes priority, if it's the event that I set up on my phone, or if it's this. I don't know. Everything here is wrong. Anyways, it seems. I don't know. Maybe next time we'll have to try Free Live Studio and go from there. And it also just feels like it doesn't give the live any traction. And every time that I talk to somebody at TikTok about it, then they just like complain like, well, sorry, nothing really affected you. Nothing's really messed up. Everything's fine. But it's like, it did mess you up. It did cause issues. Clearly. Because it's like, obviously it's going to stop as many people from coming in. It's going to stop all of that, right? And it's not even like it's just one stream that this affected. Like, it's affected multiple streams at this point. So if it's affecting multiple streams and causing issues across the platform, well, that just really hurts as a creator. Especially when you're trying to do, you know, when you message them about it and they're just like, well, it's whatever. Anyways, ultimately, I'll be back tomorrow. If you dropped in, thank you so much for dropping in. I do appreciate it. I appreciate everything that you all do, as far as commenting, liking, just being a part of the community, as I am more focused on building a community here on in all three places, honestly. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. If you're watching this as a video, I would definitely appreciate it if you would like and follow and be a part of the community if you want to. You know, obviously I will never force you to do anything that you don't want to do. And as always, I hope that you have an excellent day.